Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jacob Fatu sent a cryptic message ahead of his United States Championship defense at WWE Backlash. He will share the ring with three other superstars, including Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, and Damian Priest. At WrestleMania 41, Fatu became the new United States Champion, dethroning Knight on Night 1. The win marked his first singles championship victory in the company and his second overall championship win. He is a former WWE Tag Team Champion. On X, the Samoan Werewolf shared the match graphic for his upcoming Fatal 4-Way title match. He also sent a cryptic message alongside it. You can check out Fatu's post on X below. Seth Rollins and his group, consisting of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker, are making big moves on Monday Night Raw. According to Sam Roberts, SmackDown star Jacob Fatu could be destined to join the faction. On the Not Some Wrestling podcast, Roberts suggested Becky Lynch as the potential female addition to the faction. He also believed the Samoan Werewolf had a big future ahead. On the first WWE SmackDown after WrestleMania, Fatu took out LA Knight and Drew McIntyre. Days later, the Blue Brand's general manager Nick Aldis confirmed a Fatal 4-Way United States Championship match for Backlash. Jacob Fatu has never been one to follow the rules or play by the book, but with WWE Backlash just around the corner, the reigning United States Champion has added another layer of intrigue to his already dominant run. In a move that has fans buzzing and insiders speculating, Fatu dropped a cryptic message late Thursday night, just days before he's set to put his title on the line against a mystery opponent revealed by SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. The timing, the tone, and the message itself have all fueled discussions that something major is about to go down in France. Taking to his social media account with a single photo and an ominous caption, Fatu posted an image of the U.S. Championship placed upside down on a blood-stained table, surrounded by cracked Samoan ceremonial war clubs. The caption read simply, "Only the real ones know what comes next." He didn't tag anyone. He didn't respond to comments. He didn't follow up. But that one post was enough to send a jolt through the WWE universe and stir chaos backstage, especially with the championship match being held in an international market where anything can happen. Fatu's cryptic energy may be more than mind games. It could be a sign of a larger move in play. Since debuting on the SmackDown brand as a surprise enforcer for Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu has taken the Blue Brand by storm. Within weeks, he decimated top-tier talent like LA Knight, Sheamus, and even dismantled Bobby Lashley in a brutal no-DQ match that still has medical staff talking. He earned the nickname the Samoan Juggernaut for good reason. His hybrid style, equal parts savage, high-flying, and psychological, has become a terrifying puzzle for his opponents. But despite his dominance, Fatu's reign hasn't been without its challenges behind the scenes. Rumors of friction between him and Solo Sikoa began surfacing just after WrestleMania, when Paul Heyman was seen in a closed-door meeting with Roman Reigns and Fatu, a conversation that reportedly didn't end well. Fatu walked out of the meeting first, stone-faced, while Reigns was seen holding his head in frustration. Insiders now believe that Fatu's latest message might be a subtle declaration of independence, a quiet but brutal warning to not just his next opponent, but to the bloodline itself. Could Jacob Fatu be breaking away from the family that brought him into the WWE spotlight? Could we be witnessing the early stages of a civil war within the Samoan dynasty? Former WWE referee and current producer Charles Robinson weighed in on the speculation during a Twitch stream Thursday night. "I've been around a lot of Samoans in this business, but Jacob brings a different energy. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, and it's powerful. That message, that wasn't hype. That was a promise. He's not playing around, something's coming." His comments echoed the sentiment of many across the industry, including retired legends like Booker T and Bully Ray, who also reacted to Fatu's cryptic post during their respective podcasts. Booker T stated, "You don't put blood and war clubs in a shot like that unless you're making a statement." Fatu might be telling us that the United States Championship is just the beginning. that he's coming for more than gold. But who exactly will challenge Fatu at Backlash remains the biggest mystery of all. On last week's SmackDown, Nick Aldis stated that Fatu would defend the title against a man who has nothing left to lose and everything to prove. WWE champions who are currently free agents. Some fans believe it could be AJ Styles making a surprise appearance after his controversial WrestleMania loss. Others are pointing toward a returning Matt Riddle, who has reportedly resolved his personal issues and is in fighting shape. But the most compelling theory might be a name from Fatu's own past, Jacob's former NOW rival Hammerstone, who recently signed a developmental deal and has been working dark matches ahead of SmackDown tappings. If WWE is planning a shock return or a debut, there's no bigger moment than Backlash in France to do it. With the international audience already sold out and expectations sky high, the stage is set for fireworks, and Jacob Fatu knows it. The Cryptic post might not just be a tease, it could be a challenge. It could also be a warning. What makes this moment even more fascinating is the deeper psychological shift we're seeing in Fatu. Those close to him describe a man who doesn't see himself as just a champion, but as a force of nature, a necessary evil in a company that, in his view, has watered down its legacy. One WWE staff member who requested anonymity said, "Jacob doesn't want to be the face of the brand. He wants to be the ghost in the machine. He wants to tear it all down." That's how he talks backstage. He says things like, "Truth comes from violence, and I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to enlighten." He's on a different wavelength. Even Paul Heyman, who's known for managing eccentric and volatile personalities, has reportedly distanced himself from Fatu in recent weeks. Some backstage believe it's because Heyman can't control him. Others think it's a strategic move to let Fatu create his own lane, away from the narrative of the bloodline. Whatever the reason, it's clear that WWE is giving Fatu the freedom to explore this darker, more cryptic direction, and it's working. He's trending weekly. His matches are can't miss, and his unpredictability has brought a sense of danger back to the mid-card scene, something that's been missing since the days of Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt. Fatu's ability to blend real-life tension with on-screen chaos is what sets him apart. When he sent that cryptic post, it wasn't just a message to fans, it was a statement of intent. WWE is a land of talkers and performers. Fatu is a destroyer. And if you read between the lines, he's telling us that someone, maybe multiple someones, are about to be erased from the picture. Permanently. On Friday, hours before SmackDown goes live, WWE released an official graphic hyping the United States Championship match at Backlash. The visual showed Fatu standing alone in a burning field, title draped over his shoulder, with the words, "No mercy, no family, no forgiveness." It's unclear if this was part of the original creative direction or a reaction to Fatu's cryptic post, but it aligns perfectly with the narrative that's taking shape. Jacob Fatu isn't just defending his title. He's waging war on everyone. Fans attending SmackDown in Lyon, France, have reported increased security around the backstage area. WWE isn't taking any chances, especially with the potential for a high-profile return or a shock betrayal. One source hinted that Triple H himself has taken a personal interest in the Backlash match and has ordered a chaotic but cinematic finish. That kind of directive only adds fuel to the fire. What happens if Fatu retains? Will his cryptic behavior escalate? What happens if he loses? Will that trigger a complete implosion of whatever remains of his alliance with Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline? And what if someone like Roman Reigns returns to confront him directly? So many questions hang in the air, and Jacob Fatu seems to be holding all the answers, at least for now. In typical WWE fashion, the silence from the top has only made the speculation louder. Neither Aldis nor Triple H has commented publicly on Fatu's cryptic message. Michael Cole briefly referenced it on commentary last Friday, but offered no insight. Corey Graves, on the other hand, was a bit more vocal, suggesting, "With Backlash set to take place this Saturday, the eyes of the wrestling world will be locked in. Not just because of the title defense, but because Jacob Fatu has created an atmosphere of dread and anticipation that can only be satisfied in violence. This isn't just about gold. This is about message, movement, and maybe even mutiny. Jacob Fatu isn't speaking in interviews. He isn't cutting long promos. He's letting the violence and symbolism do the talking. And if his cryptic post is any indication, WWE Backlash might be the night he flips the entire company upside down. Just like that blood-stained title in his photo. Only the real ones know what comes next. And everyone else, they're about to find out. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.